Ladies, gentlemen, esteemed non-binaries, and furs, trashkin all, good evening and welcome to Trashbear Gaming. And today we have for you the Halloween special where I play through the entire hecking Alan Wake series. Now, we're on to 2. I got a little over ambitious and I did a free hour session of Saga and I needed to lop off some so it'd be sittable. A hard and fast rule is I try to avoid 2-hour sessions for anything but Skyrim, but what can I say? I was lost in the sauce, Trashkin. So I'm going to drop you in with Game Goon, and we're going to get right to it. All right. Preparations made. Oh. Oh, more 9mm is always appreciated. Does routing reset anything, or is the game just being nice to me? It might be just being nice. Oh, let's meander on down. See if we've exhausted the chat options with Rose, and give it a good go.
Tor's in the wellness center, isn't he?
No, he's... Well, yes, but you really shouldn't go in there right now.
I'm gonna need
Rose
you to
has the
unlock the
sense
door.
of the darkness.
This is FBI business.
But it's just... There's some things that, Yes, okay. I'll let you in.
Thank you, Rose.
Appreciate it. I mean, Rose doesn't have the wherewithal to deal with the darkness anymore.
Watch out.
Which...
For puddles. You can
Got
hurt
it.
yourself in the dark.
Right. Thanks.
That lady is a walking red flag.
Rose just doesn't have the oomph anymore to fight the darkness, and I don't blame her. Like, Saga, if you knew, you'd take the advice. Believe you me. Hell, I want to take the advice. And I know we're gonna have to ignore it. Aha. The unknown map. Well, let's get that lamp going.
Dark. Empty. Be ready, Saga.
Oh, that... I'm like, is there a firefly in here? I'm like, no, them's moths. Alright, can't open that. Seems to be a way through here.
Hello? Tor? It's Saga Anderson.
That's a strange place for 12-gauge shells. Hello.
Tor Anderson had lightning in his veins. This was rock and roll, baby. That Weaver girl had cast a spell on him. Tor would do anything she'd ask.
Oh no.
Tor wanted this.
Do...
She wanted the song. A gift. He had to get it for her. Afterwards, it was too late. Tor swung his hammer in frustration. The spark was gone. Black liquid clogged his mind. A bad trip. Tor fought it. He was strong. He'd never be taken. But the darkness could still drown him. Tor needed to warn someone. It was all happening again. Tom was back. Coming back. Tom would need help too if he was going to make it. but the brothers were too old to stop at this time. Tor had called someone who could help. The name escaped him, drowned beneath dark water.
Oh, hell's bells, man. Will be some more medical grade 12 gauge? Nope, Claire. What?
Tor was here.
Rose and me, Doc, Rose and me found Mr. Anderson knocked out on the floor by foam, burns on his hand, cut on his head, was out cold, so brought him here. Been acting strange all week. Take good care. He is a VIP. VB. So, wow.
He's hurt pretty bad. But he tore off his bandages. Why?
'Cause Tor's Tor. They're uncomfortable. Itchy, even.
Odin said Tor needs help. But from what?
Cynthia?
Is he turning into a Taken?
No, he can't. At least according to Alan.
Nope. Tor is being targeted. He needs help.
Fucked.
Tor, wait! It's me!
Oh, the physical therapy room. Deduction available. Okay. It's nice to know. I'm gonna grab some more goodies. Oh, and a break room to boot. Well. Fine place to drop off that spare flare. Boy howdy, I should probably use those more, huh, Trashkin? Got a collection growing. You wanna ask Rasp, why carry around 20 rounds for a hunting rifle you don't have? And the answer is... I bet it's coming up. I got a feeling they're hinting at it. Seems to be much else to this.
Must be locked from the other
Yep.
side.
Well, let's see what we can find here. Ah, yes. Yeah, I've never been to physical therapy. I've mostly been very lucky about that. Oh!
Oh, come on!
Boy howdy, this is cooler country if ever I seen it. First aid. And we're full up. I know it's a bit dull hiking it back and forth, but, well, waste not, want not, Trashkin. Especially in horror games. Oh, missed you. All right. Alright, I'll spare you the return trip. Alright, item management concluded. Huh. Locked. Oh, damn. Are we free here? Ah. We can go. Anybody else having flashbacks to the Resident Evil hallway? Because I am.
A security computer.
Cool.
This door needs a knob.
Alright, things I have learned. There's a door in need of a knob. Hello. Vladimir Blum. Or Blum. You have been accepted into the prestigious ranks of our most hallowed organization. As such, you will join our noble cause and be privy to our most guarded secrets. The ceremony will take place the day after the next new moon, as is tradition.
The Koskela brothers aren't
Cult
just
of
in
the
the cult.
tree.
They're its damn leaders.
Wow. Aaron trauma pad. Terrific. Had to take care of a dead raccoon over by the bunker. Smelled very bad. Not good for my hangover. Hooray! My acceptance letter have arrived. I am one of the gang now. Cynthia. To the old, boring old blood. Goodbye to the old blood. Hello to the exciting new man, Blood. I will buy vodka and herring to celebrate. This month will change everything.
Day, then month. He uses European formatting.
Bad day today. Okay, so that goes day, month, year, as opposed to month, day, year, stateside. Bad day. This is a stupid house where something always breaks. I always fix. Old people do not respect me. I should ask for a raise. Alright.
Tor left the wellness center.
Oh,
Needs a
okay.
password. And a warrant, technically.
Hmm.
But hey, desperate times. The computer controls the door that Tor went through.
Oh, from wall to wall. Alright, let's see what we can learn. See what we can learn. Nothing new here. Corgi around here a lot. Ah. After the first new moon. Okay. May, June, July, August. Alright, let's consider. Right. 15th of August. Take place the day after the next new moon. So, the 15th is when it arrived. August. The new moon being the 16th, so the 17th. So 1708. What's the year? What is the year? 2023. Hey.
And the doors are open.
Come to think. Oh, right. That needs a doorknob. Gotta be on the lookout for that. But with those open, that means I can backtrack. Oh boy. This a mess is what this is.
Gale Barrows stared at his chest x-ray. It was in his left lung. It felt like a black hole, an opening to darkness. He felt like he was drowning. He coughed and coughed and coughed. So hard his whole body and soul felt twisted and mangled, upside down and inside out. With every cough, the black hole grew bigger.
Oof.
It felt good. It tore him up, but it felt good. Gale was dying. The black hole was sucking everything good out of him. He imagined looking through it, into the darkness. The black hole grinned. Gale couldn't escape its gravity. He worshipped it. Gale sacrificed to it. In blood.
Oofta. Now, I probably should eliminate that new at the video so I'm not tempted. Gale Barrows' violent outbursts resulting from rapid onset dementia should be restrained whenever possible until a dosage can be found that impedes his aggression, Harry. That's rough. That's real heckin' rough for everyone. It got real dark out. Well, in the meantime, let's drop off some goodies and move forward. I know it's a little bit of a crawl. I'll spare you the detail work. Alright, let's roll. How much ammo do I have?
What was on the car? Time to ride.
Not good.
Yeah, that about sums up my feelings too. Just teleported and dropped the arrow. I was gonna instant rewind the auto headshot and like that blew up in my face. But we learned flares are damn handy. I'm gonna go grab another two. Burn a trauma pad while we're at it. See? It's not hoarding if you actually use most of it. Eventually. Yeah. Flares are damn handy. If you remember to use them. I do kind of miss the hotkey for those. But I suppose the weapons crosshair is a fairly elegant solution.
Need to catch up with Tor.
Ooh. Found a box of hunting ammo for a rifle in the cafeteria, Rose. I think you left some behind again. You really should be more careful. Take a tip from Blod, a fellow weapons enthusiast. Always lock it up. Come collect it from me whenever you can. I bought that tea you said you like. I can make you a cup if you want. Lost and found, mittens homemade, notebook full of daily meal plans. Oh, we know who lost the meal plans. A nice fountain pen. An antique hair clip, very pretty. Address your inquiries to your friend Rose. Self-defense courses. I have to admit, I am amazed the self-defense courses aren't taught by Ilmo and Yakko. At least not that I see. Maintenance. Do we care about maintenance? Ah, that is some serious structural damage going on there. Yeah, that's some good unnerving sounds.
This must have been Tor's.
Well, whoa. Did he now? Yeah, part of me can't stroll into a... That's a lot of hot sauce. Beans, mayo, peanut butter, corn, cabbage, cukes, bell pepper, sweet corn, green bean. Yeah, I got all the generals. Seeing that much hot sauce, I'm like, yeah, I could go for some tacos right about now. Hello. Hey. Oh, right. Well, we've certainly been through.
Here this minute. That water is bad for you. Tor, wait!
Rose, a brave lady.
Cynthia Weaver, I know it's you. This kind of behavior is not okay. Let him go. Tor!
Did Rose just try to mom voice Cynthia Weaver? Rose didn't just recover. Rose learned how to fight. Rose! Rose!
Tor? There's an overlap here. Did Cynthia pull Tor in?
Rose, you okay?
What was
What
that?
happened?
Where did Tor go?
What on earth do you mean, Saga? Tor is resting in the wellness center. Remember?
What? We both saw him
Rose?
go into the pond.
Rose, I need you to
Okay.
stop playing stupid.
Are you fucking with me, or is this a story again?
Now. Let's cool it with the language.
She's clearly lying to me. Why?
Because Rose has had a front row seat to this brand of crazy before.
Rose watched Tor go into the pond. Why is she lying to me?
The secret mission for Alan's #1 fan. The hero will say Wake has returned. We're all characters in his story. Gee whiz.
I'm not his fucking character. But I can use that phrase to make Rose stop lying to me. Wake has returned.
Gee whiz. It's important.
Cynthia took Tor. What happened to her?
When the darkness touches your head, your bookshelf gets shuffled. I put her lamp in the shoebox. What do you call a lamp lady without her lamp?
Is
A
Rose
lady?
talking about Cynthia or herself? Or both?
Did Rose take Cynthia's place as... I suppose they share a similar spot in the stories. That is fascinating.
Tor disappeared into the pond.
Yep.
It's another overlap. Has
Yep.
to be. How do I get inside?
Good question. Alright, let's make sure we don't have any strays lying about. See, I think that falls under who? All for later. Wake has returned.
Rose.
Gee whiz.
Wake has returned.
Oh my God. You're the hero! You're here to save Alan! I feel so silly for trying to keep you out of the wellness center. I locked Tor and Gale in there after they lost it, and I didn't want you getting hurt. Before I
Rose
forget,
is a decent person.
here's the page Wake told me to give you. Oh, and you'll need my keys to get around.
Thank you, Rose.
Saga jabbed the selector on the jukebox, the missing record in its place. Saga couldn't have found it without Odin's help. A light bloomed in through the garden window.
The horror story beat me to Tor. I have to rescue him. The key
Well-
to this overlap is an old Gods of Asgard record. Odin.
Saga jabbed the selector on the jukebox, the missing record in its place. Saga couldn't have found it without Odin's help. Standing there, Saga felt exposed, expecting the shadows to come alive. The needle crackled on the vinyl. The song swelled. Odin had said it was written for her and her mother. Her grandfather's apology. The lamentation of an old man.
Ooh.
His heart was broken, sinking into darkness. Odin had said that the song would be a way to know Tor, a way to find him. A light bloomed in through the garden window. That's where Tor had vanished into the pond. Saga knew what she had to do.
So
Wake
you
is in
communicate with
custody.
Wake?
How have you been in contact with him?
He leaves me messages in funny places, like the newspaper, books. Once he even wrote to me with a cloud. If it's something really important, he tells me in a dream.
Okay. And what does he say to you with these clouds?
Ways I can help him, how I can stay safe. Good dinner recipes, ways to kill Taken, lots of stuff. I've been finding some pages of writing lately too, so he must be working on a new book. Exciting.
You're
I've
the
been
one
finding
leaving those Alex
lunchboxes.
Casey lunchboxes around, aren't you?
Guilty. They were the only Alan-related containers I could find online. He told me to destroy the Taken around town, and I needed some way to stash my gear. I even recruited Mandy May to make knitwork decorations to mark the sites. The stashes are for you too, you being the hero and all.
Thanks. I already have been.
They... I don't know if this was the mocap actress or team effort, but they do Crazy Eyes really well. So,
Wake tells you how to kill Taken?
Oh, sure. You're the hero, so you must know all about it. All you need is a strong light, and then your conventional methods of extreme violence. Simple stuff. The tough part is hiding the bodies.
I honestly don't know how to react to this.
Just doing my part, sister.
hey! I'm glad Rose gets a more proactive role this time.
You need to get the residents out of here. It's not safe.
Oh, this kind of stuff rolls right off their backs. They've lived very rich lives. Very resilient. But I already told everyone to wait at the designated muster point on the front porch. We run drills every few months. I'm so proud of them.
I'm impressed by how prepared you are.
We're pretty used to this kind of thing.
What happened to Tor just now?
Cynthia took him. Ugh, I knew someone was messing with Tor's head. There's something wrong with the water here. Pipes acting up, black stuff coming out. Cynthia's probably behind that too.
Does Cynthia have any connection to the cult of the tree?
Oh no, she's way too frail for that. But she used to be this town's best defense against the forces of darkness. Well, after Alan. But I guess it finally got her.
Oy, that's depressing. Well, depressing, but progress. Also, not a cult member.
Rose Marigold left these lunchboxes for me. Alan Wake apparently told her to. I guess I owe her one.
Yes, we do.
The page says the record will open the overlap. Or is the page predetermining it? Am I just playing into the story?
Odin. Odin, tell me about the record.
Page mentions a missing record. Do you know where it is, Odin?
Driven by passion, raging like a storm. Your grandfather made the song to apologize. To your mother, Freya, and to you. Tor's like a storm. Your mother did the right thing, leaving with you. Even if it broke your grandfather's heart. And mine. Listen to the song, Saga. It's all there. Tor only had one record made. He keeps it in the museum.
Odin knows my mom's name. He's saying my mom took me away when I was still a baby. Plausible.
Very much so.
Stay on task. The record is in the museum.
Well, I suppose, for some folks. Born to fame, or a famous family, well, you know, they just want to be normal people. being attached to the family doesn't make that possible for them. So you have a choice sometimes between family ties and your privacy. Why did Mom leave? Because Tor is Tor. Alright. Rose, I gotta say, I love your come up in this game so far. It's probably
Good luck
my
with your hero
favorite
stuff,
part.
partner. I've got plenty of exciting things to take care of for Alan.
Awesome. And incidentally, where did that hunting rifle wind up stashed? Right, bolt cutters. Nothing interesting here. Oh, we're full open now. Let's see, if I remember right, there was... one here? No, there was a locked... somewhere around here. Odin?
Odin Anderson stirred in his bed, his vision hazy, smudged. He felt weighted down by an ocean of dark water.
Oh, not Odin too.
Through the haze, he made out Saga. Odin felt useless. He wished he could tell Saga how his silly faces made her smile when she was young. Too young to remember.
Oh,
Odin
my
used
heart.
to joke that Tor was her grandfather, but he was the Allfather. He smiled at the memory. Odin was the kinder of the Anderson brothers. Tor lacked patience, more volatile. The brothers fought a lot, but they were inseparable. Now Tor was missing, dragged into darkness. Odin could feel it. Time was running out for both of them.
Can't let these titans fall. Odin? I'm a-coming. Now there was a locked door somewhere around here. Bingo. Alright. Save the museum and head upstairs.
Key fob's no good without power.
No use crying in the dark place. What has been has gone. But trouble doesn't look like this. You can go to the basement and check the generator. But
Thanks,
look out.
Octi.
You can never know in which tree the devil sits.
The basement. Thanks.
Octi just gonna go to his room and mop? Oh no, Marty's gonna have a sit. Good to know the man rests. Alright. Museum was... yeah. Took the record. To memorialize the only pressing of the unreleased single, Anger's Remorse.
Anger's remorse. This is the one. But it's gone. Cynthia has the
They
record.
must have had some
will tell me where to
pull to
find it.
get a single record press. Like, historically speaking, the only single record pressing I know of is Once Upon a Time in Wu-Tang. Rock music is the ancient language of the soul, muses old god Asgard singer. I sit down with the Anderson brothers of the old gods of Asgard fame in a lobby of a rundown hotel somewhere in downtown Detroit, currently on their Ragnarok hit tour. The busy band members have only a moment to spare to a fledgling journalist and his questions before running off to the soundtrack for their concert. How's the reception been? Amazing. The fans understand what we're about. They get rock and roll. They get the spirit. They know we're not here to censored around. That's censored. Right. Why do you do what you do? I can tell you're new at this, buddy. Why does anyone do what they do? For glory, for fame, for the money and sex, or because you have something inside you that's going to burst if you don't start using it? It's the latter. That's a good answer. How about music then? What is it about music that compels you? That should be pretty obvious. This is boring me to death, bro. Let's get moving. Sorry, he's always impatient. They stand up to leave for the tour bus waiting outside. The larger-than-life rockers turn around for one final quote. Music, especially rock and roll, is the ancient language of the soul, man. It's in me. It's godly. And it comes out like a thunderstorm. The legendary rock band Old Gods of Asgard mourns the loss of their divinely talented guitarist Bob Boulder. Fat Bob, as he was affectionately called, and ironically died from complications of a severe illness, leaving his bandmates Odin and Tor Anderson behind. The peace-loving musician will be sorely missed. Also, by the band's numerous fans. When asked about his loss, Tor had this to say: "Get the out of my face. Baldur is in Valhalla now. He fought cancer like a hero. Bob was too beautiful a soul for this world," added Odin. What this means for the band and their upcoming album remains to be seen. Okay, maybe they don't have beef with Bob. Just bad aim? Gods go wild for the old gods of Asgard Ragnarok troupe. Alright, the old gods of Asgard are leaving chaos in their wake as they plow through U.S. major cities on their aptly named Ragnarok tour. The band is breaking their sales records with singles topping the chart and had their latest sold concert in Long Beach, California. Fans show their love for the Reckless Walkers by showering the stage with lacy unmentionables, black roses, and even full beer bottles. None of this phase of the rock stars themselves, who embraced the admiration and transitioned from song to song with such gusto, the audience was left catching their breath and eager to keep up with the brothers Anderson and their cohorts. After hours shenanigans from the musicians included a pool in a private residential neighborhood left to be emptied and sanitized, a hotel room nearly destroyed in classical fashion, not to mention the lengthy room service bill gone unpaid. All things point to this band quickly becoming a strong contender for the iconic fame of rock groups that came before them. The old gods of Asgard party like their namesakes and give a performance like no other. Be sure to catch them on the tour and bear witness to rock history in the making. Well, that's all the detail we're getting here. Well, Audrey's right. No crying over spilt milk. No use gnashing our teeth at it. We gotta find a way forward. Power's out, so Tor Odin. Well. Well, we can talk to Ahti. And Ahti being Ahti, I want to hear what he has to say.
Do you know anything about the cult of the tree?
Yes, yes. He who reaches for a spruce tree will stumble into a juniper. Bloom was one of them. He has kicked empty. I wouldn't want to be in his shoes. But I like his shoes.
I found an empty record sleeve. Do you know where the record inside went?
Oh, the matter is not my business. Mutta niin, sanotaanko vaikka,
She steals a needle, steals a
she
nail.
who steals a needle, steals a nail. Wonders of the modern world. Music captured on vinyl, on tape. What will they come up with next? Mitähän ne vielä keksi? I'm a man of the old union.
How did you know Blum was part of the cult?
Oh, Fox never runs out of tricks. He's a crazy man, and he will show his ways. Bloom like to talk.
And vodka and herring helped, I'll bet. Oh, don't mind me, Ahti. I just, you know, I pick up loose collectibles. Nada. Right. Gail's room. Can't forget to check out Gail's room and Cynthia's room. Alright. I do not remember. Was the rec room on the second or the third floor? Lounge. Right, I'm on the third floor, second floor. Got it. Boy, howdy. I got arrows for days. I would have been kicking myself though. Worth it. All right, let's consult the map. All right, back to the back. That's serious help. Instant rewind, baby. Woo! Where'd that arrow go? Ah, yoink. Well, best take my chance to reload now. Game might not give me another for a minute. Speaking of which, give me my arrow. I mean, I'm glad they're real generous with arrows, but at the same time, you know, they clog out the inventory something fierce. I know a good drywall guy if you want to get this sorted.
Shit. I need to get the power back on.
Oh, poor so-and-so.
T-Fog's no good without power.
The bigger problem is that we're futzing with electricity knee-deep in water. Remember, buy more fuses. Many more. Crappy old equipment keeps them... Oh, it keeps blowing them. VD. Thanks, Blood. $9mm. Perfect. Locked from this
Can't
side?
be opened on this side.
That's what I thought. Oh, that is a cool effect. Doing reflections off the water.
Emmett Elwood had had enough. All his life, he'd been surrounded by the same small-minded, impolite, ignorant people in town. Their endless gossip, their nose-picking, chewing food with their mouths open, not washing their hands after visiting the restroom, and touching
How do you
things.
know that one?
Touching everything. The world was going to hell. He'd watched day after day how all the nice things in life in Bright Falls were spoiled and ruined forever.
That's a bit extreme.
There would be a just and terrible reckoning. Emmett had imagined many times how he'd make them pay. He had lovingly
not a well
tended his
man.
anger, made it grow hotter. It was out in the open now. Ugly and slobbering, they reached at him with their unwashed hands. He'd beat them down, beat them until they no longer moved. And then he'd wash his hands with a strong antibacterial disinfectant.
Emmett is not a well man. That ain't help. I gotta say, just look at how gorgeous that reflection off the water is of the light. That is some attention to detail right there. Rose, spare fuses now locked away because someone, keeps stealing them. The code is in the laundry. Can't see anything there, so...
The power's off.
House of Saying reestablished. We'll read that in a minute.
Cynthia Weaver had always kept her lantern close. Someone in the bathroom with her. In the dark. Dark water pressed itself into her. She screamed. Cynthia Weaver hated being old. She'd been a doer, a fighter. Now the bathroom frightened her, afraid she'd break her hip, like Norman. Cynthia had always kept her lantern close, to hold the darkness at bay. "Oh dear, my lantern. I think I've lost it," Cynthia said. "This will put a smile back on your face, my dear," a voice said.
Barbara?
A man's voice.
Oh.
Someone in the bathroom with her. In the dark. The light bulb had blown. She meant to replace it days ago. How could she forget? She had slipped getting out of the tub. She lay in the tub now, She lifted her hand. It looked wrong. Too many hands. In a black void with no sense of up or down, she was underwater. A dark shape pushed her down. Dark water pressed itself into her. She screamed. It came out in bubbles.
That is heckin' rough. Laundry. Progresso. Free. You see this? Please remind residents to leave my stuff alone. I think they hate me. I think you might be right, Blum. Let's get this reading. House of Zane, renowned filmmaker, establishes art commune in Bright Falls. Thomas Zane, born as Thomas Zini in Finland, and his partner Barbara Yeager, born Baba Yakla. I probably butchered both of those. I do apologize. Have recently established an artist commune here in Bright Falls. Mr. Zane has purchased an old manor house outside of town, and the couple has already settled in his home country and internationally as well. Mr. Zane is known as a well-respected auteur filmmaker, a rising star already compared to the likes of Stanley Kubrick and Ingmar Bergman. His earlier film Nightless Night won a number of European awards. Huh. 7 free. We in business. 1 spare fuse.
A fuse. Could come in handy.
Wait. Yeah, that away.
There. Power's back on.
Save time. I know what I'm about to be screwed with.
Is this something they watch on movie night? That looks just like Casey. What the hell is going on?
Yotonyo. Wake and Casey. I gotta love it. This feels real German expressionist to me. Alright, we passed key fob door on the way in.
Wheeler used to be the agent of a manic-depressive celebrity writer, Alan Wake. Wake had various addictions on his back, an on-off death wish. Wheeler had seen a thing or two. Wheeler paid a lot of money for a good shrink. Got himself convinced that all the nightmares he'd seen leading up to Wake drowning himself were just his imagination.
Oh,
PTSD.
Barry.
Now we had pills to keep the shadows from his sleep.
Oh,
But the
Barry.
Andersons were something else. The nightmares were starting to creep in again. Or maybe it was the drugs in the air. Wheeler hoped it was the drugs. The Andersons were so old. Vampires. After every gig and the party that followed, took them weeks to bounce back. And they never did completely. Each time Wheeler expected them to croak.
Not an unfair assessment. You usually see folks do something and you're like, how do you...
Careful, Saga.
Bullets in a trauma pad. Well, that trauma pad won't go to waste here. Part of me's let the arrow lie. Let the arrow lie. Poor Blood. I was surprised they didn't have to boss fight him. Alright, up the way we go. Alright, power's on.
It was too late.
For a second, I thought Cynthia was standing there staring at me.
She was underwater. The nightmares were starting to creep in.
Well, let's see about Gale's room while we're at it. Alright.
The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale, gone missing here 13 years ago. Now he had suddenly turned up, only to be murdered in a brutal ritual on the very day of their arrival. And then there was the page. This page, the first page that they had found, not the last. The first step down into terrifying depths. Secret truths trembling beyond the threshold. Reading the words, these words, felt like a message. Was a message. Someone knew they were here, what they were doing. Someone playing a game with them, leading them on. An invitation. How could they not accept? The sheer audacity of this impossible mystery presented to them, even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
Man liked his crackers. Well, that pizza is well past done.
Saga was trapped in a forest story.
No luck there.
Time was running out.
That it was, but... Yeah, F you too, Cynthia.
The Dark Presence uses people's memories, their fears to corrupt them.
Went down to the base in the day to check the lights. Can't trust Blum to do it. He's too slow, but it's getting harder and harder for me to reach them. I can't keep up much longer. Tom's lamp is gone. The lamp with the angel on it. He always loved that lamp. It disappeared from my room. The darkness is here. After all these years, it took Tom's lamp. I know it did. The lights are going out more and more. There's no one left to stop it. I can't do it on my own. Not anymore. I have nothing left of Tom now. I don't know what I'm going to do. I need Tom's lamp back. I need Tom back. The shadows are moving. There's no more light, no more lamps. I can't find my way out of the room. Somebody locked the door. Did I lock it? Maybe Tom did. He probably did it to keep me safe. He's such a considerate man. Barbara doesn't deserve him. Tom could do so much better. Where did Tom's lamp go? I used to have it, but I guess he took it back? That's fine. It was his after all. The shadows are moving. Did I write that? Nonsense. There are no shadows. It's just us, Tom and I forever. I found something funny while I was down there, a newspaper article about Tom, but it called him a filmmaker. Tom didn't make movies. He was a poet, a magnificent poet. I dug around and found the equipment. Found film equipment, supposedly also Tom's. What's happening? I know this isn't right. Well, here comes a jump scare, no doubt.
Cynthia would deal with the nasty Anderson fellow, Tor, always poking people with his hammer.
Bit more than poking. Oy. Still no record, though.
Tor's a romantic, huh?
For a very special woman, T. Tor got that riz.
A power station. Everyone needs a hobby, I guess.
The well-lit room. Tom and Barbara.
I'm guessing the woman in this photograph was not Cynthia's favorite.
Nope.
I feel like I'm missing some context here.
Yes, we are.
A lantern. Was Cynthia using it for protection? Did she know about the dark presence?
I have no idea. Well, Saga has no idea. I know full well. All right. Let's put it all together. Helpful, but not what we're after.
A dam? Was Cynthia into civil engineering?
In a manner of speaking. More of what you'd call a lighting engineer. Boy, howdy, those bathtubs real popular around these parts.
There are pieces of George on the floor everywhere. The black stuff. Sedating. Very bad.
Sure.
I need to clean it all away.
Fair.
Perkelekko sotketaan joka paikka.
I assume cursing and finish. I assume more cursing and finish.
Mikä paikka tämä on nyt?
I assume very colorful cursing. In finish.
Where am I?
Ati?
Tämä ei ole minun koti. This is not my home.
Ati?
Minä haluan. I want to go home now. What is this place? Ei saatana. Ei saatana. How did I get here? I'm lost. Lost at the sea. No lighthouse anywhere. And the storm is coming. Jumalauta.
Man, I could listen to Ati read the phone book. Then they go and give me something to chew on like that. Odin? Hell. Profile. I'm willing to bet.
Anger's remorse is missing. Who took it?
Our shame becomes the pale horse. Oh, Tor, bro. Tor's love for you is in that song. That's why Cynthia wants it, to ruin him. She made Tor lust after her. We fought one scratching hag years ago. Now he's fallen for another, and we might lose him for good. One less Anderson.
That isn't going to happen.
Not on our watch, baby.
Cynthia has Tor in the overlap. Anger's remorse is the key to get there. I need to make Cynthia reveal its location.
I thought we already established that.
Cynthia Weaver smiled. Lost without her lantern? Nonsense. Cynthia felt as giddy as a young girl in love.
Oh, God.
Cynthia had loved Thomas Zane. Tom only had eyes for Barbara. Barbara was bad news. Tom had seen it in the end. Cynthia had been there to comfort him. And when he left, Cynthia waited. Years of waiting. Now Tom had come back to her. They'd be together now. See the world. She'd always dreamed of seeing New York. They were there now in a fancy hotel. She drew a bath. She would become like Barbara. No. Better. She sank into dark water. Into Tom. Tom had enemies plotting against him. Cynthia would deal with the nasty Anderson fellow, Tor, always poking people with his hammer. He had it coming.
No,
Anything
he
for
did
Tom.
not. Tom might... I mean, look. Tom might be gone, but, Oh, Cynthia looking rough.
Cynthia targeted Tor specifically. Why him?
Deal with the nasty Anderson fellow. His heart was broken. Cancelled. Leaks started appearing. It was too late. Shut her out of her own case.
The dark presence is using Cynthia to keep me from talking to Tor. Where is Anger's remorse now?
He is a young girl in love. A rock and roll cliche.
The bathroom? The bathroom.
Shadows to come alive. A gift. An on-off death wish.
She has the record. I can get it out of her. Cynthia was close to someone named Thomas Zane. Who is he?
Tom was back. Tom had enemies. In a fancy hotel. Just his imagination. A nightmare started to creep in. Cynthia Weaver smiled.
An old flame. Maybe Tom was taken.
Oof.
Anger's remorse. Where is it, Cynthia?
Drowned beneath dark water. Too many hands. The bathroom frightened her. Cut short. She screamed. An old folks care home.
Ah, there we go. Well, we've
Anger's remorse record is in Cynthia's room.
We would set the
in her
next
bathtub.
boss. I dare say that's the correct path.
Cynthia took the record and I brought it back.
Alright, out the way we go. Wait. I say, did I do all this right outside of the door? No, wait, I went down a level. Here we go.
Anger's Remorse by Old Gods of Asgard. I need to play it in the jukebox.
Yes, we do. I get it. You're upsetty spaghetti. Why don't you go screaming at me about it? Doesn't prompt me for it. Guess it's not meant for us. No. Grab a quick save. Reminds me, how's our inventory doing? Pretty good. 15 hours into the game and it still feels spicy. Hi, Cynthia. Lucky shot. Oh, that cost me a few more propane tanks and flares than I expected, but they were so well spent. I am deeply sorry about exploding the dining hall, but needs must when the devil drives, eh? I'm going and getting a spare. I'm refreshing the supplies, Trashkin. Uno momento. Alright, we got a little jog to make before we finish. It turns out I missed the hunting rifle entirely, Trashkin. But it is reachable. We need to head back to the wellness center. Oh shit, did I actually lose a bolt? Yeah, I actually lost a bolt. Damn, that's been a minute. Alright. Well, let's go. So back in the wellness center is the rifle. Being the dip I am, I missed it. Oh, it's even drawn for me. Gotta find that knob. Uno momento, Trashkin. Ah, so one of the things I miss is there's a connecting door at the front. Because I didn't pay a damn bit of attention. Staff lounge. Ooh, any guys in here? Oh, more battery. Always welcome. More aha, the doorknob. There we go. Alright, now we just slide on over. The workshop. You know, say what you will about Blood, he clearly loved that doggo.
Ilmo was nervous. His palms were clammy. He lowered his phone. Mulligan isn't picking up. Yako shook his head, pointed at his own phone. Same with Thornton. Ilmo didn't like it. No one was answering the phone at the workshop in Watery either. Something was up. It had to be the writer. Had to be. The Koskela brothers were crouching in the bushes across from the Elderwood Palace Lodge, its light shining in the night. They couldn't wait any longer. The brothers knew Saga was in Watery visiting her trailer. Going now was their only chance to do this without hurting her. Ilmo stood up and a crowd of deer masks looked his way. Okay, this is it. The writer is the target. Take him down and it's all over. Only shoot the Fed if you have to. This is our big moment. We watch in the night. The crowd murmured the chant back to him. Ilmo turned his face to the hotel. He could see Saga's partner in the window. Ilmo slapped his brother on the shoulder. The brothers donned their masks. The cult of the tree was ready.
Aha! Just enough space, I might add. And with a free 5 to start. Dear.
Poor thing.
We say, carrying the likely implement of its destruction. Well, let's see what the upgrades hold. Long range. Feedback loop. Consecutive hits, reduce time between shots, kill shot. Stand still to enter improved focus mode. Grants perfect accuracy. Pulls shots towards enemies' weak spots and deals increased damage. Bullets penetrate the enemy's dark seal the way home. Woof! I find another one of those stashes Rose left for us, boy howdy. You know, spacing kind of suggests a 5th. Alright, I think we're ready. Pretty damn sure, anyway. Ooh. Yes. Oh. And I need to click slot that. First thing. Okay, I see how that works now. So my double tap would just re-equip. Single tap will... Okay. That is very intuitive and sensible once you know. Otherwise you might accidentally haul in the wrong direction a little too hard. Alright. Let's consult the map. Well, Rose went in, or keeping... Oh, right, there. They're at the muster station there. Probably for the best. Don't think I can have a conversation with them, but... Alright, let's try our luck.
The song will show me the way.
Look in the mirror, the cobweb of my soul, of my face forever.
Bound slays the demon.
To be driven by passion, raging like a storm, with thunder and lightning, and the ship I was born, blood, heart, and vein, I rest to take it all. Blind to your pain, your wounds, my downfall.
Alright. It's about to get ugly. Gone too soon. Body of missing youth discovered. Nora Hesberg, age 15, who went missing on Sunday last week, was discovered dead in a sealed underground bunker near Valhalla Nursing Home, Bright Falls. Cause of death determined to be drowning. The incident occurred during a gathering of youths. Nora was the first reported missing by her parents Sunday morning when they discovered their daughter had not returned home the night before. The police were contacted. They received a tip to check the bunker from one of the victim's acquaintances. Police are treating this as an accident. The community mourns the loss of its young member. Tip-top shape, baby. wonder if this is going to be another Douse the Darkness points fight. Logan?
This isn't real.
The drowned lady.
Fuck this place. Am I going in circles?
Pretty much.
I feel like I've been here before.
Because we have. Alright, fine. Let's try circling to the light then. Progress.
No power. Can't use the switch.
Did you just spot me the arrow back? Fair.
I need some power to use the switch.
Whoop. Okay, so that docks me one. Come on, Saga, we got this. Or maybe I don't. Oh, it makes you go back to the start of the stack? It's actually a little mean. Hey! Alright, what we got? Trauma pad, we good.
The wall just disappeared.
Yeah.
The light did that?
Yeah. At least I hope so. More batteries and trauma pad.
Destroy the only way.
Nothing changed. Ocean view, hotel and spa.
It's a loop, like the others. I need to reach the center. Cynthia. She's here.
Yippers.
It was too late.
A dead end. Back here again. I keep ending up back here. Why?
Good question. I don't know if this is Progreso, but I'm willing to give anything a go at this point. Why not? Buckshot. Always welcomed. Yay. It's a single round, but I'll take it. Yoink. Tool cabinet key. Inventory full. Alright. What can we afford to lose? Nah. Nah, 5 should be more than enough. Bingo. Tool cap. Taking those. At long last, the bolt cutters. Which means we're gonna have some backtracking to do next time, believe you me. So we got a lot to cut. And we're gonna have some extra to do on this one. I think we'll go ahead and save that backtracking.
Restless flames! Garden lights! Like a brittle...
Hold on. No power. Ah. No more swapping for me. I guess that flare is lost. That battery is lost. Nowhere to put it. Fortunately, we got like 28 rounds in reserve. There's anything else for us here. Oh, which reminds me. Now that we can commit our larceny in peace. Okay, really gotta take your time with those.
Writing a story.
Back again. Gotta go deeper.
More 308 rounds. Heyo!
Tor!
Saga! Where are you? Can you hear me? It's so dark.
Don't you worry, Toro, buddy.
The hag tricked me.
Tor, I'm here! I'm coming!
Scheiße. Oh, here we go.
You took Tor. I'm here to take him back. She's coming. I need to get the lights on to reach him.
Dark down here. And underwater.
Where is she? Shit!
She pushed her down.
I can't see a way out.
Don't you worry, Tor. I'm gonna work this out.
I can't stay in the water.
Too many hands.
I gotta get out of the water.
Keep it trucking, Saga.
I can't stay in the water.
She sank into dark water. In the dark.
Well, that does me zero good right now.
There must be a way to get the power back on.
Hell no, Tor. What kind of answer would it be if I took your orders?
The brothers were too old to stop it.
Oh.
She was underwater. Her daughter was taken. How could I lost him?
This is it for me.
She was gone.
Bye-bye. Maybe. But it ain't happening on my watch.
I'm not leaving you here, Tor.
Again,
Hold on.
no man left behind. Even you, Tor, you're way too funny to let die. Yeah, he was. For now. Enjoy this, Cynthia.
It's cold. Dark.
Tor,
I can't see a goddamn
keep talking, buddy.
thing.
Keep talking, I'm a-coming.
Tell Odin. I'm sorry I fucked everything up.
You can
You tell
apologize to him
himself.
yourself. I'm getting you the hell out of here.
Whoa. Oh. That went rough. Please tell me it drops me back top. This is not how the story goes. Ah.
Dark. I can't see a goddamn thing.
Alright, let's give this another go. Ah, I'm getting hit by the darkness bullets. Okay, I see what's going on here now. Okay, we just gotta take a deep breath, calm down, hammer down.
Dark.
Hee hee.
I can't see a goddamn thing. Tell Odin. I'm sorry I fucked everything up.
You can
Tell him
apologize to
yourself,
him
old man.
I'm getting you the hell out of here.
No Anderson left behind. Again, I want you around for Alan Wake free. You're meeting your great-grandchild. Here's an idea. go. We did a lot better this time, but... Damn. So, the flares are definitely doing some heavy work there.
Dark. I can't see a goddamn thing. Tell Odin. I'm sorry I fucked everything up.
You can apologize to him yourself. I'm getting you the hell out of here.
I'm thinking open with the prop tank. Alright, here we go. Anytime you care to, Cynthia. Anytime you care. Yeah. Oh, that's depressing.
You again. The
Yep.
FBI. Saga Anderson. I'm closer now. I can feel it. You helped me get closer to escaping.
Wake? Where are you? Is this coming from the dark place when you were still trapped? I have the clicker. We can finish this.
Without the clicker. You can help. I must find it.
I already have it. I can get it to you. But I have to understand. Did you write Logan into the story?
I'm in danger. I need to get back. I'm writing a story. It's the only way.
Then change the story. If this is the past, if this is you still in the dark place, then you can do that, right? You cannot write her in. She's my daughter, goddammit! Logan is in the story. I can get him to change it.
God willing.
I'll make him change it now. He had no
Saga?
right to do this to Logan.
Saga?
To my family.
Just, I think you're getting awful close to Hey!
Oh, fucking hell.
Are you okay?
You took your sweet time to come save your grandpa, huh?
Nice attitude. A family trait?
You're right. Sorry.
That is
Thanks
a
for
very
helping out
sincere
an old
apology.
bastard like me.
That's my job. Now, I've got some questions for you.
Of course you do, sweetie pie. And I got answers.
All right. Well. All right, Trashkin. I know this is a little anticlimactic, but that's where we're gonna leave things because I ran over again. I didn't want to break this up, but yeah, we'll leave the collectibles crawl and such for next time, because what are we on runtime? Uno moment. Yeah, we are just shy of 2 hours on runtime, and that is a little more than anybody needs. So I gotta split this up and do an outro. But rest assured, this is where we're gonna pop in Trashkin. So I'd like to thank you all for coming out. I'd like to thank you all for watching. If you've been enjoying the Halloween special, we do this twice a week, or 2 to 3 times a week, and light the trash fire each time. Do consider joining us around the trash fire when it's lit and you care to. And joining the Trashkin by subscribing. Which, of course, grants me that which I desire most, your eyes. I've been your humble host, Rasp the Trashbear, and until next time on Trash Tier Gaming, I'd like to remind you all to count your spoons, hydrate, medicate, and take care of yourselves as best you can. Don't forget to tell the people you love you give a good damn. Go play some games. Good night, and I'll see you all in the next one.